Today, Traders Mindset Reset. Just had a great run, hot day in southern Canada. And today we're talking about breakout traders being in the market. So we had some fantastic moves on several instruments. We had pump and dumps on the indexes. We had obviously a pump and dump on gold, day 3 parabolic blow off. We had continuation trades, low-hanging fruit, pound Aussie, pound yen, Aussie dollar, Euro Oz, pound Oz, to name a few, and some of them were creepers into the last legs of the blow off in the US session. But I really want to emphasize some things with the process. I know there's some traders that are scratching their heads, and I have to emphasize the critical nature of understanding when breakout traders are in the markets. I talk about this repeatedly, other time frame traders. When a market breaks a level, regardless of any session, we had Asian session trades today, Aussie yen, pound Aussie, Euro Oz, parabolic moves, yen for a smaller parabolic move. Whenever a previous day's higher low level is broken, it is so important to recognize that we now have breakout traders in the market. I know traders keep saying, oh, liquidity run, liquidity run. No, we're talking about triggering breakouts. We're talking about trapping other time frame traders on the wrong sides of the market. We're talking about triggering other time frame traders into the market. Then we can form a thesis whether we're getting a reversal trade, a trend trade, or it's a trading range. And heading into gold, we had failed breakout high of the week. If a market fails at a level and it's the opening range, that level is respected. We always go back to the primary thesis of timings, levels, behavior of price. So the timing of when we come into our new window. Higher low of the day, peak formations, Asia, peak formations, London. We already had day 1 breakouts in the market. They pumped it up. They didn't pump it down. They pumped it up. I should say dump it down. So I repeat this. I'm only looking for 2 things. I'm looking for, once I have an instrument, and gold, today we had a massive move last Thursday, a huge gap underneath. And the question you always have to ask yourself is, what if they pull the rug out? What if they pull the rug out? You have to think to yourself, when they're pumping it up, the whole nature of that mechanism is to get traders chasing that move. You're trading it into the high. They've already locked in the high. That peak formation in London gets all the shorts into a first red day from Friday, into Friday's low of the day, which was a first red day close, wipes out the shorts from Monday's session, and then the dump. Simple model. And as one trader said, even it gives you great risk reward even on the universal entry model. Now, some of those are going to be tighter fills, tighter risk management, and be able to add in on a smaller time frame and manage your risk just the same. So that comes back to live skill, developing that in live time. Because as I mentioned to another trader, you can watch all you want, you can believe that helps you, but the skill set, the skills, the confidence is developed in the process, narrowing that down and sitting back and having patience, not on the inside, but waiting for them to pump it up into the into the high, or to dump it down into the low. And then if we have a short squeeze to go long, a dump and pump, then timings, right? The rotation of time, 30 minutes, maybe the 30, 35, 40, whatever that may be. If they're pumping it up, maybe it's going to be no news today. Maybe it's going to be first hour, right? We could have a 3-hour trade. Hour 1, hour 2, hour 3. Parabolic, day 3 from the high of the failed breakout on Friday. Several other opportunities, and I talked about this in yesterday's video, the importance of understanding the Asian session for parabolic reversals. A lot of traders missed the trade on Friday trying to counter trend day 3 breakouts, and they missed, on the holiday, and I talked about this, the importance of a 3-day weekend. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. We're going to get big moves after a 3-day weekend in the US session. Asia trades, London trades, peak formation, consolidation. It broke down yesterday in the US. No volume in the market. First red day on Friday. Breakout traders in the market. So, again, I'm looking for, once I've got my thesis narrowed down, I'm looking for 2 things. A pump and a dump, or a dump and a pump. That's it. Once it's narrowed down from the big picture to the little picture, that's it. And it's as simple as that. If you make it more complicated, you cannot rinse and repeat. My process is the same every day. If you can't make it simple, you can't reproduce it. If you're following too many markets, you can't reproduce it. You're looking for things. You're trying to trade movement. And that's when you get frustrated. That's when you get banged up, or you're sitting there in something that's not moving and you're watching gold fall through the floor. So indexes, pump and dumps. who cares what happens later? In and out, done in that 3-hour window, lock and load, put it in your account, walk away from the screen. It's as simple as that. Everything else is, to me, is mumbo jumbo. It's analysis paralysis, and I don't want any part of that. It's not scalable, it's not rinse and repeatable, it's simplicity. Everything's got to be so simple. Otherwise, you can't reproduce it, and you can't reproduce the routine, the results. It's not doable. So keep it simple. The simpler you make it, the more consistent you'll become, and the more simpler your daily process is, and the more scalable those setups are if you're focusing on the 90-10 opportunities. Keep it simple, traders. Have a great day. Get out and enjoy some sun. Just had a great workout and a run, and we'll get on with our day. Have a great day. 1% better every single day, and may the markets go with you.